Look out for that sentry buster!
I put the new building on my ass. I gotta move, cause Sentry Buster's gonna pass. Cause all my players gotta stay alive. There are more robots that will soon arrive. I'll get all the busters looking at my G-string. Cause I've got me a sneaky plan, save my buildings. My legs to be feeling shaky like this jelly. So I'll take a quick break right on the telly.
Alright, well that was a funny intro to this, but yippee stream. If you guys can't tell, I'm doing more animations for Pot Dude on the top right, which I had my one friend actually name. I don't think it was on the stream, maybe it was, I don't know, but we named him Pizza Pot. This dude's name. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm making another more animated sprite sheet for him for some more movements. I already finished these ones, so I have to make another one. But I'm going to save this as like a .pixel, which basically, if you don't know what that is, it basically just allows me to open up the file and edit each individual layer if I need to. Say like there's a pixel missing somewhere, like, you know, or I accidentally do something like that and save it, I can just instantly go back and undo it without even, progress will be lost, I guess, because I do have to constantly create new ones. Open image. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, right. Those are not the correct sizes. Let's see. I'll put the new 4Gs on the Jeep. I forgot who to credit for the intro, but I'll put them in the description and in the comments later after the stream is done and the VOD gets uploaded. I'm gonna play a song. This song's a bop. I am going to be testing the audio, so is this working alright? This should be better because you guys can hear me over the music. Man, that song is such a bop. Do I have it on loop? No, I should. I'm actually going to play Sugary Spire here pretty soon. I'm just going to get it all installed. Well, I have to close that pizza oven, though. It's probably going to cause some lag. Close out Steam, too. Oh, right, I have to open up the .pixel file. Right. Ugh. This is the one. There we go. See, this makes things a lot easier to make. Actually, I'm gonna lock this layer so I don't accidentally edit it. Ugh, stupid ads. I don't have an ad blocker on right now, so I can't quite just turn this off easily. Do you want to create another layer for the head so I don't accidentally grab some stuff? So that way I can move the head back more easier. Man, I can't wait to do Laptoon Sugary Spire once I get it downloaded and working. Probably gonna be this Friday I'm gonna do it. Okay, I should redo that, because that doesn't look very good. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just yoink that. Wait a minute, no, we're not done yet. I think I got a little bit more to do. Yeah, that's right, I can rotate it too. That's perfect. Look at that. I'm gonna have to erase some stuff up here because I can't have that overlap the TV for reasons you should all know. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I am explaining the obvious. Okay, I can merge layers too. There we go. Now that's merged. Alright, that looks good. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Okay, I have to unlock this layer and do that. That way I can see what I'm doing better. There we go. Alright, there's 12 frames here, right? Because this is the original idle. I don't know why I keep going back to that tab. Let's fill everything that's in that should be white. There we go. Can we yoink that red? I'm also going to get rid of the red because it's not needed. The most annoying part of all this is actually probably the coloring. The drawing is pretty simple. It's annoying, so I have to constantly lock the layer, make it visible to grab the color. Isn't there actually like some kind of color palette tool? I mean, I guess there's Skin Tone's color palette, but Pizza Potts is a bit different. He's a bit of a special boy. Ah, crap, right. I forgot a pretty important part I need to do here. Make this just a bit less visible. See? In order for me to have easier fill lines, I have to do this. Ugh, these ads. Might make this a speed paint later. I'll show the final project at the end of the stream. There we go. See, that's easier. But now, because this goes outside, or behind the TV technically, I have to outline this all here too. Alright, now, I'm going and fill stuff in. Yippee. Okay. Okay, where's the hole? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's better. That's better. There we go. Yeah, just for a spoiler warning, because if anybody wants to have my FNF mod be more of a surprise when it comes out, you might want to click off the stream, because this is going to be included in it. I'm not going to explain how, where, or why, but I'll be showing it off later. This thing looks so empty without shading. Alright. Oh, what? Right. I have the stupid. Alrighty, where's the hole? There it is. There it is. Alright. Alright, we forgot a part. Or to draw a part. There we go. Technically, it should go up like this. There we go, that's good. See how bland this looks without color? And then if I just do that, and then I put this in, this looks so much better, but then, okay, that shouldn't be there like that, but I guess it looks nice on accident. Anyway, what I was saying was this looks, just shading can really improve a drawing like this. Like, here's this with shading. This is basically that without shading, it's just a little bit rotated. Like, shading adds a bunch to your drawings, so like, if you think it's not needed, I mean, in some cases it isn't, but in most cases, yes, it is. Let's get the darker skin tone in here now, which is the shading, me shading all this in here. I will say, I thought pixel art was going to be a lot harder to do. Then when I started this, it was actually like, huh, this isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good, and it's way more fun than just normal art. Still, huge respect to creators who do pixel art for like games. Like that takes dedication. Because this takes a long time. If I was using just my normal sketch pad and drawing this out, this would take me, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. If I'm being honest. And that's saying something. See, that already looks a lot better with shading. Now we just do have to clean it up a little bit. Nah, I think that looks good. Let's do the eyes, which is probably a pretty important part. You see how this little line here makes it look like there's a red tint to the entire eye? There really isn't. There's no tint to it all. See, if I just add this, can really bring it out and make it look like it has a tint. But in reality, there is no tint. It is just Like a very bright pink on the edges. And also express a character's anger in their eyes. Pretty easy way to do that. I'm gonna grab this red here. Although that really... Yeah, I probably could have just grabbed the red from there, but you know, it's whatever. See, that brings it out a lot more. Look at that. Now I just have to shade the body and the hat. Body's probably the easiest part to shade. In fact, I actually don't think I did it first this time, which, you know, normally I do shade this part and stuff first. There we go. Shading comes a lot easier with pixel art. And it gives off a lot better of a reward. There we go. This is looking pretty good. I have 2 layers of shading in the pot because, you know, it's kind of a metallic surface. So it should have some kind of shine to it. Also just brings it out a lot more. Like I said, shading brings out a lot in your drawings. Some cases it's not really needed, like I said before. But most cases you're going to want to shade. There we go. Now this is practically done, I think. Yeah, frame 1 of this is done. Now I have to move on to frame 2. Would you look at that? Can actually get rid of layer 2. Now we're just stuck with this. I do have to check in the background if there's any outlying pixels. Ah, right. Undo what I just did. Yep, there's some outliers. Oh, wrong layer. Oh no, this is not very good. It's fixable. Alright there, I think everything looks fine there. Got a copy frame, then we're gonna and just trace over this again, rotate it a little bit, make it animated a little bit more. Or we're gonna switch to black and white. See, can I change the song? Okay, did not want to full screen that. Pisano. I think the song is Blue Licorice. This is much better. Okay, that's certainly a change. But you know, I got a better idea. What if I just move him back and up a little bit? That might be better, because I've already redrawn it, so it probably already looks a little bit rotated. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm actually going to leave real quick on the stream, so I'll keep the audio rolling and I'll move to like some kind of loading screen. I don't think I have one. Do I? No, I don't. I have that. That's what I have. Just gray. I have that. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'll think of something. Joey's? Alright, I'm back. Alright, time to yoink. Move this back over here. Make it smaller again. Okay. I had to turn the music up at least a little bit more. Okay, I think that's fine for now. I'll put that back on. There we go. I'm gonna go full screen. Alright, let's do this. Go this. So now let's not move that up that much. There we go, that's better. This guy can stay basically the same. Alright, let's just do the annoying stuff now. Ah, crap, wait. I wasn't supposed to do that. I want to say a tip for some newer upcoming artists that I wish I learned way sooner. Don't use stuff like the circle and line tool. No, heck no. You can use the line tool. Don't use it for absolutely everything. Use stuff like the calligraphy tool and stuff like that. That'll make one end thinner and then one end just a bit sharper, and it'll have like a... it'll look different. It'll look different than what I'm trying to explain here. At some point I want to make a whole drawing tutorial for beginners. Yeah, for stuff for beginning artists, don't use stuff like the square and circle tool for when you need to draw those. Don't do that. Like, it's not gonna look good. Draw your own circles and your own squares. I'm doing you a huge favor by telling you this. Of course, if you absolutely need to, by all means, go ahead. Like, you just can't get that circle right, go ahead. But then trace over that circle if you can't quite get it right. And do it like multiple times. It's kind of the whole point of art. You have to do it yourself. Art is something that cannot easily be mastered. It takes time. I don't care who tells you that, whether it's Tandrew Yates or whoever. Point is, art is difficult and takes time. So don't try to rush that commission out if you have one. Just do your best on it. Don't always put time limits on yourself for drawings either. Unless if it's like, you know, let's say, oh, I'm doing a little joke thing here. Oh yeah, fine, dude. Go ahead, do that all you want. But I'm saying isn't like, don't like time yourself for harder drawings that you need to do. Take breaks every once in a while. Don't want to burn yourself out doing the same drawing all day. But for me, if you'd like doing that, then by all means. Wait, on the last drawing, did I forget to add shading to the teeth? Oh boy, I did. That would be noticed. Nobody's gonna know. It will not be noticed. Is that the color? No, that's not the color. What is the color I use for shading there? Maybe it was the color.